Beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is how to choose foundation as a beginner. Choosing foundation is very difficult as a beginner, but then there are things you have to consider before choosing foundation, and I'm going to tell you those things you need to know before even making an attempt of buying foundation. So number one is you have to know your skin types. So when it comes to skin types, we have oily skin, we have dry skin, we have combination skin, and then we have normal skin. I'm not going to go into details about this skin type because I already have the video on my channel. Please try and check it out. But when it comes to oily skin, the whole of your face, you are going to have shine, you are going to produce oil. Okay, then when it comes for combination skin, on your forehead, on your nose, and then on your chin are the areas that will have shine, while the cheeks and the rest of the face will be normal. And for people that has dry skin, you already know dry skin, your face will be dry all over. Yeah, and then for normal skin, you don't have shine, your face is just normal, you don't have pimple, you don't have acne. So the first is you have to know your skin types. Then after that, the second thing that you need to know again before even making an attempt of buying foundation is you have to know your undertone. So when we talk about undertone, we are talking about the pigment, the color beneath what we are seeing here, not this particular one. This one, they call it skin tones. And when it comes to skin tones, we have fair, medium dark, and deep dark. But when it comes to skin undertone, we are talking about warmer undertone, people that has warm undertone to their skin, people that has cool undertone, and people that has neutral undertone. Okay, so you have to know this again. I also have detailed video about it on my channel. Please try and check it out. Okay, so beauties, the next that you have to consider is foundation coverage. What type of coverage are you looking for? Are you looking for light coverage? Are you looking for medium coverage? Are you looking for full coverage? So this is something that you have to Google to know. For example, when we talk about light coverage, we are talking about BB creams, we are talking about CC creams, we are talking about tinted moisturizer, a moisturizer that has a tint of foundation to it. Okay, those particular foundation will give you a very light coverage, as if to say you're not even wearing anything on your face. And then we talk about medium coverage. There are some foundation that has a medium coverage. It's going to cover whatever you have on your face, but it's not going to cover them all. For example, you will still see some imperfection on your face, but with medium coverage, you can build it up. How do I mean by building up a coverage? You can reapply after you have applied one pump, and you feel like, oh, it is not enough, it didn't cover one or two things. You can go and then apply another one on top of the one you apply. That's what they mean by building a coverage up. And then there are these particular ones that is full coverage. One touch, it covers all the imperfection, it covers all the dark spots, it covers everything that you have on your face. People with acne spots, they do go for full coverage. Okay, so for example, this foundation from NYS, it will tell you, look at it, said full coverage foundation. I don't know whether you can say it, but here it says full coverage foundation. So that is the coverage about foundation. As a beginner, you have to know the coverage you are looking for. Are you looking for a light coverage? Are you looking for a medium coverage? Or are you looking for a full coverage? These are the things you have to consider before buying foundation. Okay, you don't just go to market and buy foundation. You don't go to your drugstore and you see this particular foundation and you feel like, oh, it looks so good on the bottle that it's going to look good on you. You might be disappointed. Consider all these things before buying foundation. So beauties, the next on my list is foundation types. We have different types of foundation. We have liquid foundation. We have cream foundation. We have cream foundation. We have powdered foundation. Yeah. So you have to know exactly the type of foundation you are looking for, and that also boils down to knowing your skin types. Because one thing with all this foundation, you will buy foundation based on your skin types. Okay, so this foundation types is something that you will consider. Do you want to buy a powdered foundation? Do you want to buy a liquid foundation? Yeah, do you want to buy a liquid foundation, or do you want to buy a cream foundation? And before you buy a foundation, for example, when it comes to liquid foundation, anybody can use liquid foundation, because brands today makes a liquid foundation for everybody, for people that has oily skin, for people that has combination skin, for people that has dry skin. So liquid foundation is good for everyone. And then when it comes to powder foundation, the name says it all. You know, it is mostly for people that has oily skin. Because when you have oily skin and then you apply powder on your face, that powder is going to soak, it's going to take away all the oil, it's going to take away all the shines. But for somebody that has dry skin, if you apply powder on top of your face, sis, do you know what will happen? That powder is going to dry the heck out of the little oil you are managing on your face. So for people that has dry skin, I will advise them to stay away from powdered foundation. Liquid foundation is your best friend because it has oil, it has moisturizing ingredients to keep your dry skin under check. And so beauties, when it comes to cream foundation, who are the people that will use a cream foundation? People that has dry skin. Because this liquid foundation, let me just apply it so that you can see. Do you see the texture? Can you see it? Yeah, it's like something that they mix with oil. So it's going to help you to moisturize your dry skin. It's not going to dry your dry skin out. And then for people that has oily skin, you can use this, but then under mattifying primer. Okay, don't just apply this if you have oily skin without, prepping your face or your skin before this. Yes, and we also have what we call stick foundation. Yeah, so when it comes to this stick foundation, it has also the same consistency of that of a cream, cream foundation. It is also for people that has dry skin, but thank God brands are doing something that I am loving now, because I love stick foundation. This particular one is from MAC. I don't think they have it anymore, and it says Studio Fix Soft Matte. Do you see it? It is soft matte. That means even somebody that has dry skin can use it, because the mattifying intensity of this is not that much. So it's going to suit somebody that has dry skin. It's going to suit somebody that has oily skin. Yes. And then when it comes to, which one have I not talked? Okay, like I said, powder foundation. I have talked about powder foundation. Who will use powder foundation? People that has oily skin or combination skin. Okay, if you have combination skin, your T-zone, your forehead, and your nose and your chin are the areas you produce oil. So powder foundation, is also good for people that has a combination skin, because you are going to, here is the only place that is normal, the rest is shiny. So this will take away that shine. Why not drying here out? Okay, so beauties, knowing skin, foundation types is very important before choosing foundation. I hope my video is making sense. It's like I am talking faster or too much, I don't know. But then it is what it is, okay? So beauties, the next on my list is foundation finish. What are you looking for in a foundation? The end result. What do you want to see at the end of your application? We have dewy finish and we have mattifying finish. So the name says it all, right? For people that has oily skin, you want to have a mattifying effect at the end of your foundation application. Yeah, and then for people that has dry skin, you want to have that dewy, you want to have that glowy, you want to have that illuminating effect at the end of the foundation application. So that is why it is good to know the foundation finish before buying your foundation. So beauties, I hope this video makes sense. Don't just go to market and buy foundation. And then another tip that I'm going to give, even after knowing this, when you go to your drugstore, when you go to your makeup brand to buy foundation, let them test you. I see a lot of mistakes that we beginners are making here. You will see the foundation that I use, and then you will feel like, oh, Beauty by NG has the same color with me. Let me buy the foundation that she used. Sis, I have a ring light. And then I have normal light up there, and then the windows are open, bringing natural light, in here. So it might be deceiving for you. Why we use ring light? Just for you to see what we are doing. So don't just feel like, this person has the same skin color with me, I'm going to use the foundation that she used. Please, let's avoid that mistake, because I did that mistake a lot. At the end of that, I have tons and tons of foundation that I'm not using. Yes, I learned my lesson, okay? And I don't want you to spend money unnecessarily. When you have mastered what I just said in this video, go to your drugstore, go to your makeup brand, let them test you there, okay? Let them test you, and then at least the two heads are better than one. Then you will all see which particular foundation, suits your skin. Then you will buy that foundation. But don't just buy foundation because you see that people are using this particular foundation, this particular color, and you feel like it's going to, suit your color. It might be a mistake. It might be a very big mistake. So please, let's avoid that mistake. So thank you, beauties, for watching. I hope this video was helpful. And if you enjoyed this video, kindly give my video a thumbs up. Comment, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. And if you are an OG here on the channel, I really appreciate your support. If you're a new person coming into my channel for the first time, please don't make it your last. Here we do a lot of beauties, a lot of skincare, a lot of talks concerning beginners, okay? And you're going to enjoy it here. You're not going to regret it. So beauties, thank you so much once again for watching. Catch you all in my next video. Stay blessed and stay safe out there. Till my next video. Bye.